Good evening, you guys. Welcome to Queen Universal Readings. Um, this would be for November 16. I know I missed 14. Today is the 15th, so I could actually say it's for all 3 days 14, 15, and 16. How about to do that? And then tomorrow we'll do 17. As you know, we have general readings. I do general readings right now. I don't do any personalized readings just yet. I haven't made it to that point yet. But with our um, general readings here, this basically is a reading that anybody can take any information from and use it. If it fits you, if it doesn't, share it with someone else. Definitely share this channel. Um, uh, Make comments on this channel. Please, please, please subscribe to our channel. The more subscribers I get, the better I'll feel. How about that? Yesterday I was not able to do a reading yesterday because I had my activist hat on yesterday and my community concern hat on yesterday. So I was at a council meeting. So I was doing all that yesterday. So I didn't get a chance to get an opportunity to do a reading for yesterday. And as you know, today is today, and then tomorrow. So I want to do for 14, 15, and 16. All right. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's get the ball rolling. I'm hoping you guys have had a good day. I'm hoping you guys have made some great plans. You know what? I was talking to a friend today, and I totally forgot about next Thursday is Thanksgiving. That's how I'm so disconnected to a certain sense with the dates. Okay, I didn't even realize it, and I was like wondering. The kids get out of school this Friday, and they was like, "Well, the kids will be," and I'm like, "For what?" And then it didn't dawn on me. That's how quick everything is happening. We're already almost finished with this month. We're almost finished with this year already. So I'm just hoping 2024 brings you guys so much greatness. Okay. Um, this year has been a real tough year. Um, it's been fun in some instances, but it was very tough. A lot of things took place this year in 2023, and not only for me, but for other people too. So when I do these readings, I'm wanting to make sure that what I'm bringing out, what my intuition is telling me, what the cards are telling me, is that you guys, whatever, no matter if it is a bad card, good card, whatever, you guys can take it and use it. That's the whole point behind the general reading for me, is that you guys can use some of the information I'm sharing on here. All right. So let's go ahead and get started. Our first card is the Sun. Wow. Coming right off the bat with a major arcana card. The Sun. Man, that is awesome. So, this is a revelation of clarity, okay? Now, we just said this year, I just said it, this year has been a rough year. It's been a good year, and it's been some rough times with this year also. So this is when we see some clarity. Um, when we've spent the darkest part of ourselves, the darkest times, remember I always talk about mountains and valleys. This is when we have spent our time in the valley, okay? We have spent our time in the valley. Now it's time for the mountain. The sun is sitting over the mountain. This is where we need to be. Having a spirit of optimism is also part of this, okay? It's so important that this card also represents relief, overcoming something, getting through it, okay? So keep that in mind. I'm hoping that gets someone to really, I hope that resonates with someone. The ideal that you've been through the hardest times. Now it's time for you to rise up and allow the sun to show you clarification. All right. Our next card, wow, these major arcana cards are coming up. So our next card is the Magician, okay? What do we know about the Magician? The Magician is a card that represents earth, water, fire, okay, and air, okay? Now, with all this connecting, this is where you can connect with the divine, okay? There is a way that you can create unlimited abundance in the spiritual realm, in the physical realm. I'm sorry. So think about it like this: you whirl something up, putting some things together, using the right tools, and this is what you get. Okay. So it's very important that you understand, with the help and assist of the divine, the source, higher power, God, the universe, anything is possible with the Magician card. Okay. So I'm going to sit these cards up here. Okay. All right. Wow. 9 of Wands. 9 of Wands. What do our 9 of Wands, what is it bringing us right here? Okay. The 9 of Wands is saying, despite any type of setbacks you've had, you've come a long way, and the end is in sight. So when we talk about these cards, when you talk about the Sun, when you talk about the 9 of Wands, they're all in together. You got everything. Anything is possible now that you're out of the darkness, because you're at the end of whatever that is you're going through, that cycle of bad things happening. Now it's time, okay? It's showing you time. Being able to be self-reliant on yourself, okay? You've been through the battle, because if you know the other card that's similar to the 9 of Wands, it's a young man with his head bandaged up, and he has wands standing in front of him and behind him, and he's actually holding on to one. So when you look at that, you've been through the battle, okay? You've come out a conqueror. No matter what is going on, you're still conquering, and you've come out a conqueror in that, okay? So it just basically means you're finished. Now it's time to relax. You've been through the valley. Now it's time to relax. Okay? Wow. We have the reverse 7 of Pentacles. Reverse 7 of Pentacles. We understand what Pentacles are, right? We know what Pentacles are. Pentacles are showing our wealth, legacy, inheritance. That's what your 7 of Pentacles are. And we're talking about 7 of Pentacles in reverse, okay? So if that's the 7 of Pentacles in reverse, we're talking about maybe you haven't been working towards your goal, okay? Maybe you need to look at that. Maybe you got some conflict going on, some things that are not balancing out. And you need to get out of that. Also, it shows some sort of procrastination in something. Maybe it's a goal. It could be any task or anything that you're trying to do, any of your plans. You procrastinating. You're waiting around. Well, you need to stop. You need to start working on getting your goals done. If you have a plan in action, work your plan. Make a plan and then work your plan. Look and see if there's something in your plan that is not working for you. And maybe that's the reason why you're hesitating to not go forward with it. Well, this is the time that you may want to look into revising your plan. Okay. And maybe that'll help you get back on track. That's just a suggestion. Whatever it is going on with your plans, you have some hesitation going on. Remove that hesitation. Okay, so wow, the High Priestess. Here we go again. Another Major Arcana. These Major Arcana cards are coming up big time. What is going on? So I'm thinking that's a good thing, right? To have all these good Major Arcana cards coming up on you like this. Okay, So we're talking about the high priestess. So what is it about the high priestess that makes her so important? Okay, the idea that she's sitting on a throne, the idea that she looks beautiful, she's dressed and she's adorned in her beautifulness. um, what else can we say? What else can we get to when we're talking about the high priestess? Huh? What else is there we could talk about on the high priestess? We could say that she's when you look at her, you see honor, glory, beauty. Okay, you see someone who's willing to give. Okay, so what do we do with that? You know, it's okay. I have look. I'm gonna say this. Sometimes I ask questions. I ask questions because that's when my teacher hat slips on. I don't mean for it to slip on, but it does at times, and I apologize for that. But my hat for I don't know why it does that, but it does that sometimes. It'll come on, it'll come out. So I'll start asking questions. So when we look at the high priestess, we're looking at the ideal. It symbolizes you some self-knowledge. You've learned something. You've come into something. You're using your intuition. It's telling you really to definitely use your intuition. Um, there's a there's another way of when we talk about illumination, when we look at the sun. So the high priestess also is a way to see clarity, to look through, see things from what you've learned. Okay. Um, you have and you have to keep in mind that some emotions are dealing with this card also. Somebody's emotions are either they're being profound or they're being searched out, or your emotions are very much so involved in that card. Okay, um so keep in mind that we need to make sure that we're using our own guide and we're using our intuition. It's all right to go outside, but it's best to start inside. Okay, that's your high priestess. Wow. So with you being a high priestess, we'll put the high priestess over here, and we know that she connects with the sun. We also know that the nine of wands connects, because when we're down in the valley and it's time for us to come up and raise up with the sun. So the next one is the ace of pentacles. What is the ace of pentacles? When we know that pentacles are the representation of our legacy, our wealth. Okay, we do understand that. It's a new beginning, you guys. So, wow. So this is a new beginning. Okay. And be open to receive gifts from others. Remember, it's very important. Gifts from the divine. Remember, it's very important to always give, but it's also important to receive, because sometimes we don't like to receive. I have issues with receiving things from people. I really do. Unless I ask for them and people want to just gift me something, oh my God, I have issues. Like, really, like I get anxiety because I'm like, wow, why do you want to give me something? But then, like I said, that has a lot to do with how we deal with our trust issues. But this is saying, open your palm, prepare yourself for receiving something. Okay, there's abundance coming. Okay, prosperity's in place. You can see. Let's see. You've been through. So you've already gone through. As you can see, you've gone through some things. So now it's time for you to receive what is due to you. Okay, that's exactly what it's saying. Just receive what is due to you. Okay. I'm sorry, you guys. I just yawned like I'm tired, and I'm not. I'm really not. Okay. So I'm gonna put this up. Okay. So our next card is the Death card reversed. The Death card means new meeting. Does the Death card reminds us of a new beginning, doing away with the old and starting again. Remember, this is new beginnings. But the issue with this one is this is a reversed. So there's a possibility of change. I'm seeing change right here in all these cards, but there's somebody trying to hold something back. Somebody is afraid of the change. It has to happen now. Remember now, new beginnings and abundance. In order for you to get all this, you've got to let go. And it's telling me that you're not letting go. You want to hold on. Let it go. Let it go of old jobs, old relationships, things that don't work out. Let go of old emotions. Let it all go in order for you to get to here and to get to there. You've got to let it go, okay? We understand that it can be scary. Change is very, very scary, okay? But it has to happen. You have no control over it other than to let it go. You have to let it go. You have to move forward in your life, okay? Wow, the Hermit card. Isolation, being away, wisdom. Okay, so when we talk about self-knowledge, remember we were talking about self-knowledge earlier. So here's wisdom, self-knowledge and wisdom. The High Priestess and the Hermit is solitude, wisdom, being able to talk things out, being alone, going within your intuition, how important it is for your intuition. So you know these two cards match for sure. When we look at that, we look at the ideal is he understands how important it is for him to look within. So that's why it's important that you take some time away from everything and everybody and spend some time within yourself and see what you'll come up with. You guys, I think it's such an awesome ideal to do that. I really do, and I know it helps, okay? So if you have a busy life, take 5 minutes, take 10 minutes. You know, on YouTube, they have 10-minute meditations that you can do. Just 10 minutes of your time. You can have a 30-minute lunch. Take 10 minutes of your 30-minute lunch and pray or meditate. Time yourself. You got all these fancy watches. You got all these fancy phones. Take some time out and put a 10-minute timer on and take that time and either be grateful, do some affirmations, do some intentions. Take that time out. You can do it, you guys. You can do it in the morning or you can do it in the evening, whatever time works for you. But it is needed. It is needed for you to move on. 2024 is right around the corner, you guys. You've got to make this happen. You've got to have a good year this next year coming up. Wow. So we have another arcana. Wow, you guys, major arcana really in there. Okay, so we're talking about the Five of Swords. So the Five of Swords. Wow. So when we talk about the Five of Swords, we're looking at the ideal that this doesn't symbolize the same thing as the other cards where the young man has the swords and the two guys are walking away or the two soldiers are walking away. So when we look at the Five of Swords, it's conflict and argument. So you guys, let me say this. It's all right to have a good, healthy argument. Don't stay in that argument. Okay. Understands that there also can be some loss going on here. The conflict and loss. Somebody lost something, or somebody. So you have to know that some of these things have to happen when necessary. But keep in mind, you have to also take into consideration winning a battle. Okay, how important it is to win a battle. It's important to win a battle, but make sure it's not a battle within your friends. Okay? If these are your true friends, it's not good to have an arrogance in winning that battle. Okay? So if it's an enemy, you win the battle, good. Keep moving. That's a great thing, victoriousness to you. But when it's your friends and you guys get into this, try to avoid it as much as possible, you guys. I'm not saying go through life with roses and just avoid a lot of conflict with this card. Okay, if you can, make sure you're doing that. Avoid that. Okay. So we have, wow, we have the reversed Hierophant card. Wow. Now that's interesting. Wow. Okay. Whew. That was heavy duty. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, you guys. I was just feeling something real quick there. I'm sorry. Every now and then something comes to me. So when we talk about the reverse Hierophant, we're talking about somebody who refused to learn. Okay, so you might be dealing with somebody who refused to learn. When I think about that, I think about what we just talked about, the Five of Swords, warring with somebody, conflict with somebody. Having these rigid beliefs can cause conflict, okay? Refusing to learn can cause conflict and emotions, rile up emotions and stuff, because you're trying to get something across to somebody and they refuse to hear it. But you don't need to get bogged down in that, okay? Don't get bogged down in that. Oops, excuse me. Okay, so keep, now if this is you, it's all right to have your own beliefs, but if you want to grow, it's good to have an alternative beliefs to certain things in your life. I mean, I'm just saying that you really do need to do that. Keep an open mind and be respectful of others' opinions. Okay, this is basically what we're talking about. When we talk about conflict, the conflict can be a conflict within you, but we're also talking about conflict among each other, friends, or other people, or even your enemy. Okay, everybody has a right to their own opinion. Everybody has a right to think the way they want to. Be respectful of that. Okay, make sure you're being very respectful of that. But it doesn't mean that you can't learn from that person. All right. So the Eight of Wands reverse. The Eight of Wands reverse. So we talk about Eight of Wands reverse. We're talking about when we talk about Eight of Wands reverse, it's telling you to slow down. Be able to exercise patience. And any of these cards, it didn't tell you to speed up or do anything that was going to be hastily. Okay, so this card is just basically saying, okay, slow down now. Now that you've done all that, slow down. Okay, let's get this right. And the only way you're gonna get it right is to take time out, think about it. Okay, understand that divine timing is so important. Okay, divine timing is so important. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get our empowerment cards. Let's see what our empowerment cards are telling us today. I'm hoping this is helping someone. Like I said, like, share, and definitely comment and subscribe to our channel, okay? All right, so let's see what our empowerment card says. So our empowerment card says it's Yin Sanctuary. I am refreshed. The Yin Sanctuary offers soft and peaceful space to rest. Like the moon over a calm sea, the divine energy restores my spirit and nourishes me with stillness and quiet. I listen to my body and seek the rest it needs. I seek the rest it needs. So we didn't talk about right here, the reverse Hierophant says for us not to move swiftly, okay? To take our time, all right? So that kind of matches up there. So let's talk about our soulful affirmations. Soulful affirmations. What is going to stick out with us today with that? What is going to stick out with us today? Again, you guys, you can go check out my other channels. You can go to my Facebook page, which is You Can't Clip My Wings. You can go to our website, youcan'tclipmywings.com. You can hit me up on YCCMW2020 on Instagram. You can also hit me up on Salida McCall, my YouTube channel. Okay? At Salida B. All right? Check out our videos over there. All right, so let's see what our affirmation says today. What can we do? How do we tie all of this in? I love tying things together. In other words, I love the story that it presents to us. So it says right here, redirect. Wow, redirect. It says, it's a funny thing, life. We lay down these plans, we compile the list, but try as we may, we can never truly map out all the divine has in store for us. But what if we understood that what's divinely in store for us is often far better than anything we could ever concoct on our own? And so it is with much grace and even more humility that we allow ourselves to be redirected, guided to all that is for us, true for us. So, you interested in being redirected? Okay, being redirected. So let's see what the Dreamer's deck tells us by pursuing our dreams. So it's telling you right there to redirect. So let's see. Let's see here. All right. Redirect. So, wow. So it says here, it says, I know that I am the only one who determines how my story unfolds. Wow. I am the main character. Wow. Wow. Awesome. Again, I hope this is able to resonate with somebody here. Wow. That's good. That's good. I'm liking that. I'm liking that. Okay. All right. So let's see what our life purpose is. What is our life purpose today? How can we sum up our life purpose? Trust. Trust your feelings and dreams to guide your career path. So you have to have trust. Remember, you are the main character in your book, okay? You are the author, okay? So keep that in mind. So you have to deal with, if you have any trust issues, you guys, fix your trust issues. Oracle cards. Wow. You are able to discern answers and guidance for yourself and others. So if you do these readings, this is what comes out for you. Trust in yourself. Okay. That you believe the way that is needed. And the last one is writing. Okay. You heal, inspire, teach, and entertain with the words you write. Okay. So, wow. That is awesome. So let's see what a spirit animal are today. Let's see what spirit animal. And again, if these resonate with you, definitely take this information. If it doesn't, share it with someone else. Okay? This is just a general reading. Okay? I don't have my music today. That must be why I'm humming. All right, so who's an eagle? Mastery. You are on a spiritual journey beyond the sky. Let go of the past and soar. You are guided by the wind of spirit. Your wisdom inspires the world. You are an eagle. Who is that eagle out there? Okay, let your wings take you to where you need to go. All right, so let's talk about mine info. This deals with relationships, you guys. How is your relationship? Remember, we asked seven. We asked 7 questions that we want to get answers to. The first one is relationship energies. The second one is your energies, and then the third one is their energies. The fourth is the obstacles, blockage, or challenges. 5 is the best course of action, which way you want to take it. Number 6 is outcome, and number 7, their message to you. What do they want to tell you? Okay. My cards don't want to cooperate today. Let's see. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. So let's talk about the relationship energy. What is being said about the relationship energy? Open up. It says open up. You're being asked to open your heart to another, to let down your walls and trust that they want what's best for you. Your life will open up in a wonderful way once you decide to open up. That's the relationship energy. That's for both of you guys. That's the goal of the relationship. So let's talk about your energies. How is your energy working? Your energy saying is to create. Wow. You're being asked to connect with your creative side in whatever ways feels best. This part of you needs extra attention right now. It needs to be expressed in a bigger way. So, wow. Open up and create. Wow. So what is their energies? Their energy is a fresh start. Okay. So we open up. We start to create. Now we need a fresh start. So their energy is fresh start. We're being given the opportunity to begin again. Allow yourself to embrace this new life and open up fully to this gift that you've been given. So in the relationship, that person you're with, they want you to open up. They want you to give them another chance. Okay. Let's start over, you guys. It's never too old, never too nothing to start over. If there's an opportunity for a fresh start, go for it. Okay. So the next one is obstacles. What are your obstacles? What's in your way? Wow. Stepping back. Why are you stepping back? It says you're being asked to step back from your life in order to gain perspective. When you're too close to a situation, it can be hard to make a decision. Span out and view your life from a distance so you can get the perspective you need. Wow. Now that's interesting. I find that interesting. Okay. So we go from opening up. We want to create. They want to have a fresh start. And this is obstacles or challenges that can be happening. Okay. So what is the best course of action? Let's see what the best. Protect. Protect. So protect all of this. So you're saying you're being asked to protect yourself and your energy. It's okay to want to give to others, which you do effortlessly. It's important, though, that you set healthy boundaries with your energy before doing so. Now is the time to get some protection in place. So it's telling you to protect your energy in the relationship, okay? Protect your energy. Or both of you guys protect your energy, okay? Protect your energy. What is the outcome 3 to 6 months down the line? So if today is November, December, January, February, March, by April, May, this is supposed to be the ultimate outcome. Believe. Wow. Believe. You're being asked to fully believe in yourself and your dreams. It's time for that ideal that's lived inside your heart to be brought into the world so others can benefit from it. Believe that you can bring it to life and you will do exactly that. So whatever it is that you have in your heart, Not necessarily just in the relationship where you want the relationship to go, but also what you want. Okay? Dream big. 3 to 6 months down the line, you will see whatever it is that you ask for be manifest as long as you continue to believe. All right, so the last card is their message to you. What is their message to you? Miracles. Wow. You're being asked to pay extra close attention to all the big and small miracles that have already occurred in your life, and also to those that are currently occurring and are still to come. Miracles surround you. Be on the lookout for them. So in the relationship, there's miracles. There's good things are happening. So that is very good. Okay, you got a lot to look forward to. All right. Awesome. Like I say, awesome sauce. Okay. So let's see here. Let's do the awakening. And again, we'll do the 2 cards. We'll do the situation and advice. We'll do the we'll do the current and future, and then we'll do the situation and advice and what's holding you back and what you need to know. Okay, so let's see what we need to know out of these cards. All right, these are the universal law of universal law. I'm sorry, I said it right. Cards, and they're called the awakening affirmation cards. So let's see what's going on here. Let's see what's going on here. Okay. So, the first one is the current. What's going on currently or the present? The law of karma. You're being called to a higher purpose. Wow. You're being called to a higher purpose. So all that you've gone through in your story, you're being called to a higher purpose. Your future, that is the present. Your future is the law of growth. Be steadfast in your faith and stay the course. Isn't that wonderful? Wow. Wait a minute, I'm sorry. Let's put this one back. Put that in the back there. All right. So, situation and advice. The situation that you're facing at this time is the law of abundance. Wow. Open your mind to your prosperous nature. Open your mind to your prosperous nature. Wow. Awesome. All right. So we're talking advice. That was situation. So the advice is the law of forgiveness. Release all judgments and set yourself free. That's the advice that the cards are giving you, is to release. Okay. I'm sorry. Yeah. Okay, so let's talk about what's holding you back. What's holding you back? What could be the law of divine will? Stop waiting for a sign. The universe responds to your beliefs. Wow. Wow. Whew. That is a good one. That's what's holding you back. Stop waiting for a sign. The universe responds to your beliefs. Whatever it is that you're manifesting in your belief system, that is what's going to happen. All right? It's already been done. It's already been written. It's already been done. Now, what do you need to master? What do you need to master? You need to master the law of increase. You were born for greatness. Wow. Okay. All right. So after all of this, that's where we're at now. Okay? Wow. That's good. That's good. I'm liking it. Okay? So, let's talk about our element cards. What do we say the element cards are? Air, water, earth, and what? Spirit. Air, water, earth, and spirit. Air, water, earth, and spirit. Okay? Let's see what type of advice they're going to give you on this one. And again, I'm saying you, but I'm actually meaning whoever can use this information. All right? Whoever can use this information. Okay. So let's see what we got here. Wow. Find balance. It says seek balance between doing and being. Doing, action. Being is finding yourself in the present moment. Okay. All right. Wow. A dormant creativity. Release the stagnant parts of you. It's already asking you to do that in those cards. Now it wants you to do it in these cards. Have purpose. Your journey is worthwhile. Understand how important the journey is for you. Okay? Your journey is worthwhile. Don't let anyone make you second guess yourself. Your journey is very important to what you want. All right. So, wow. Yeah. So let's see what your soul's journey is telling you. Your lesson cards are telling you today. As you know, with our lessons cards, we do past, present energy, and what connects. I'm sorry, present and future energy and what connects them. Okay? What connects them? Wow. Okay. Okay. So let's see what these cards are telling us today. So as our present moment or our present energy is honesty. Okay? Somebody out there has to deal with honesty or needs to be honest. Okay? I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. So we have to be honest with ourselves. Having that energy of honesty. Humor. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life, and that's nothing wrong with that, okay? Having the energy of humor. The next one is health. I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. How important it is to pay attention to our health, okay? That is so important. And that's what's going on in someone's life presently. Having fun, laughing, being honest with ourselves, and also taking care of our health, okay? The next card is purpose, having a purpose. I know what I am here to do. So having a purpose, that's in the future, your future energy. Pride, wow, I love myself and I see myself in everyone. So the people that you affect, you will definitely see yourself in them, okay? I promise you will. The last one is regret. I know that I cannot change the past. Understanding you can't change something is so important, okay? So what connects honesty, humor, health, purpose, pride, and regret? What connects those cards? Wow. Denial. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness, okay? So we can't go through life denying everything, especially when we're trying to come through a point in our life where we're trying to change. So we have to deny the good. We have to be able to deny things that are not going to benefit us, okay? So we have to learn how to deny that, okay? Now, we also do the same thing with our number cards. We look for the present energies and the future energies and what connects them, okay? What connects them, okay? All right. So what connects them? All right. So again, I want to say thank you guys for hanging out with us here on Queen Universal Readings, you guys. This reading is for November 14, 15, and 16. Okay. We also want to thank you in the way that we can appreciate what you're doing. We want you to be able to like, share, and subscribe to this channel. Like, share, and subscribe. And definitely, you guys, feel free to comment. Let me know what I can do better. If I'm not doing this correctly, just let me know what else you want to hear from me. Okay, I'll put it to you like that. The personal readings are not right now, but I will be bringing them in. I am still fresh on this channel. It's a new channel for me, so bear with me, okay? All right. So right now, we're talking about creativity. Then we talk about creating in a relationship. We're talking about creative. Number 3, creativity. Okay. Oh, wow. Love partnership. 2 plus 6 is 8. Okay. Creativity, love partnership. Wow. Wow. I wonder, they're almost emulating those cards. Wow. 44, which is 8. Wow. I'm sorry. Environment. Pay attention to your environment. Okay. Make sure you know what's in your environment. Okay. Pay attention to that. And this is in your current situation. In your future situation, we have 8 plus 7 is 15. Synchronicity. It's important to be in sync with either the relationship with the person or even within yourself. Okay. Make sure everything is synchronized. Teaching and learning. 5 plus 7 is 12. Wow. I have 2 7s there. Wow. Okay. All right. Then we have number 10, which is karmic completion. Someone is coming to a cycle that is completed, and it is needed. There needs to be a karmic completion. So all of this comes together, and let's see what connects this. Wow, nature. 7 plus 4. So we know that this all is connected by nature. All of this has to take place, being creative, being part of the environment, synchronizing things, teaching and learning, and the karmic completion, which means a cycle that's already completed, and we wind up with nature. All right. So you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. I hope I can help anybody else with this. Again, like, share, and subscribe to our channel. We need you guys, and I hope I'm doing a good job. If I'm not, please let me know. If I'm doing a good job, still let me know. Thank you guys. Don't forget to check out all our other pages that I mentioned earlier. You can go to Spotify and look at You Are Loved. The lady with the butterfly is our channel. You can go to our Facebook page, You Can't Clip My Wings. You can go to our website, YouCan'tClipMyWings.com. You can go to our Instagram, YCCMW2020. Oh my God, yes, you can do those things. Okay, so thank you guys for hanging out with us. You guys have a great day, great evening. You guys, thank you very much again, and bye-bye.